Hey guys, this is propaganda techniques, and we need to make sure that we cover this mini unit because it will lead us into our larger units of Animal Farm and the Holocaust and the Wave. So whose voice guides your choice? Propaganda is a form of communication aimed at swaying or influencing your attitude toward or away from some cause or position. If you watch 30 hours of TV per week, then you're going to view roughly 37,822 commercials per year. That's about 100 TV ads per day. You'll see another 100 to 300 ads per day through other mass media. Now, I know that everybody doesn't watch TV necessarily, but YouTube, Snapchat, and other mass media like the news, billboards, bumper stickers, everything, you'll be seeing these ads. If companies did not think you could be influenced, then they would not spend billions of dollars on it. So if everyone's trying to influence you, how do you decide who's the best candidate or which is the best toothpaste? So who used propaganda? Media and advertising. It's on TV, the radio, billboards, bumper stickers, magazines, newspapers, the military, politicians, governments, and even you and I use propaganda. So what are the propaganda techniques? Well, they're designed to persuade and to influence your opinions, okay, making you feel a certain way with your emotions, your attitude, and even your behavior. Propaganda techniques seek to guide your choice. There are many techniques of propaganda. There's Bandwagon. We all know this. Everybody is doing it. Join the crowd. You got to join in to fit in. If you want to fit in, you need to jump on the bandwagon and do it too. We often hear about this with sports teams, when somebody's winning and all of a sudden they like them, we call them a bandwagon. So everyone in Auburn supporting Bob Riley, shouldn't you be a part of the winning team? Another example is name calling. A negative word or feeling that is attached to an idea, product, or person, implying that we should not be interested. Do we want a mayor who will leave us in debt? Spending grew 100% under Mayor Moneybag. In a campaign speech to a logging company, the congressman referred to his environmentally conscious opponent as a tree hugger, which is apparently a negative thing. There's also testimonial and endorsements, and we see this all the time. It's when there's a famous person and they endorse an idea, a product, a candidate, and tell us they use it, so we should also. So for example, Tiger Woods, it's video games, it's cereal, it's insurance, it's credit cards. If you get this credit card, if you eat this cereal, if you play this game, you will be Tiger. And that's the propaganda behind it. If we drink milk, we'll all be as famous and as strong as Superman. Super, that's how milk makes you feel. The calcium helps bones grow strong, so even if you're not from Krypton, you can have bones of steel. Got milk? And we all know there was lots of famous people in that campaign. There's also cute celebrities, so that we're even giving little kids propaganda. For example, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Often use cartoons, the Ninja Turtles love pizza, and they eat pizza all the time on the show, and we can use them to sell pizza. Glittering generalities. Glittering, remember. Admired words like truth, democracy, beauty, timeless inspire positive feelings for a person, idea, or product. It makes you think positive about them, even though there's no evidence or guarantees that they're even good. If you want to be brighter, you'll support Bill Bright. Look on the bright side. Vote for Bill Bright. Life's a sport. Drink it up. That sounds good, but what does it mean? There's no actual facts or evidence or anything. It just sounds cool. And then there's plain folks appeal. So we're plain folks. We're like everyday people. And this is the idea that a product or a person is associated with normal everyday people and activities. So if it makes us feel like it's just like us. We wanted Jim Smith, a mayor who supports the regular American worker. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Okay, that idea that just like your neighbor, hey, you could also have this. Then there's transfer. This is symbols, quotes, or images of famous people. Again, so famous people again, And it's used to convey a message to make you think you can be just like them. Like good feelings, looks, or ideas. So if you see the guy with the Bowflex on the right-hand side and he, has abs, and it's just transferring that idea to you that if you get a Bowflex, like magically you set it up in your house, you will magically, look like him. And then if you look at this Celebrate the American Way this 4th of July, Eat at Joe's, the Joe's Barbecue, Joe uses a symbol of America and ties it to his restaurant so you feel like you're American. There's also Built American Tough, okay, which is Ford Slim. There can be negative transfer examples. So during the Kerry and Bush campaign, an email through the internet showed similar physical characteristics between John Kerry and a fictional character. So even though this guy isn't real, people compared Herman Munster to John Kerry, and it was really negative for his career. Emotional words. This is words that leave us with a positive feeling, and they describe a person or an idea or a product. And therefore, since the word is positive, we feel like the product is positive. Hits those emotions. Luxury, beautiful, paradise, economical. If you have it, you're patriotic and happy and fun, and you always get the best prices. Always. So when you see the feelings inspired by the words true love, okay, if you wear this cologne, someone will fall in love with you. I mean, that's the idea. And then there's fear, where they tell us something to make us afraid, suggesting that the product or the person will save us from some danger. For example, if you use safety wear, it'll keep people from stealing your identity, which creates the idea that you should worry about identity theft and that safety wear will prevent it. You may not have even been thinking about safety wear or that someone is going to steal your identity, but now you are. Evidence claims, which is facts and figures and statistics to prove that they're superior. And magic ingredients, where like some miracle discovery makes you exceptionally awesome. And then hidden fears suggest that it's safe from danger. So when you look at these evidence claims of Cheerios or Trident, will Cheerios really help reduce your cholesterol? Do 4 out of 5 dentists really recommend Trident? The viewer is led to believe that one product is better than another, although no real proof is offered. And then there's wit and humor. Travelocity's roaming gnome campaign is based on the prank in which you steal your neighbor's lawn gnome, take it to some exotic location, and send back photos of the gnome to the owner on top of some land. There's the Geico gecko. It used to be the caveman. So how do we make sure that we're making informed choices instead of allowing others to sway us in our decision making? We make our own choices when we read and listen to reliable sources. We need more than one. We watch for a combination of truths and lies. We check for hidden messages. We watch for the use of propaganda techniques. And we think critically. And that's really what it's about, guys. You have to make sure that you don't believe everything that you're told by the media, and understand where these messages are coming from, who's paying for them, okay, sponsors, things like that, and what they're trying to make you believe or want to do. Whether it's buy something, like something, or feel a certain way about something. That's propaganda. So you can use this notes to help you with the rest of the stuff this week and identify your own terms of propaganda. And these are also listed on the worksheet attached in class pages. See ya.